Have you ever been penetrated or penetrated a man?
Whoa. You know what?
I'm asking you.
Nah, you know what? The thing is, Corey,
brother.
You're doing great for yourself.
You can't dodge this question, because y'all guys don't never answer this question.
What question? What question?
Okay, I'll say it again. Have you ever been penetrated or penetrated a man in any way?
Whoa, Corey.
You know what? That's a question that only your fan base will be entertained.
Trying to dodge.
Yo, it's Rank Mogul back again. And today we gotta talk about this wild episode of $1 million worth of game with the legend, the beast, the unfiltered goat, Corey Holcomb. Now listen, you could feel it through the screen, they really tried to set my boy Corey up. Wallo and Gillie called up Donnell Rawlings on FaceTime like they had a gotcha moment. And what happened? Donnell crashed out bad. Corey hit him with the death blow, asked him straight up, did you ever penetrate or get penetrated by a man? And boy, the whole energy shifted. Donnell didn't answer. He couldn't answer. He started stumbling like a toddler learning to walk. It was a come to Jesus moment, live on camera. See, Corey been telling y'all a lot of people in Hollywood move a certain way to climb the ladder. Corey ain't lying. Corey don't fold. Corey stands on truth. And a lot of folks can't handle a real one like that. Gillie and Wallo. You could see it in their eyes, bro. Their guilty conscience was screaming. They wasn't laughing for real, they were laughing scared.
Pray more.
You need to be more of a people's person, man.
I think I am.
No,
I
you're
think I
not,
am.
man. That man got on the phone, you said, you still sitting in between legs.
But did you know facts can hurt people's feelings?
We don't even know nothing about that. So that shit just
Y'all don't know nothing about that?
No. So that shit just sounded like the crazy just came out of left field from nowhere.
No, now it don't matter that it's number in your phone. Now I understand.
Because everything Corey said about how dudes get on in Hollywood, you could feel it applied to them too. Corey even hit Donnell with the most disrespectful but hilarious roast of the year. You so ugly, you don't belong in a suit. You belong in a jogging suit. If a cop saw you in a suit, he'd think you stole it. I was crying real tears, and if that wasn't enough, look at how they moved when Corey brought up Jess Hilarious. My bad, less hilarious, as Corey called her. Man, soon as he said that, Wallo jumped in real quick, like, nah Corey, call her by her real name, bro, call her Jess.
You know what?
You and Les should have a battle. That's more of an even battle. If y'all went on stage, you might beat her, but not by that much.
Stop calling her Les on this show. Her name's Jess.
I'll be so glad when people say Les like me.
It's Jess. No,
it's Les.
No, it's Jess.
It's Les.
Why you so pressed, Wallo? Why you gotta play defense for her like that? You ain't have that energy for Corey when he was roasting Donnell Rawlings into a spiritual coma. But when Corey dropped a little playful jab at less hilarious, suddenly it's respect her name. Man, please. Y'all's whole posture showed how fake it was. Every chance they got, they tried to slick disrespect Corey. Downplaying his legacy, acting like he wasn't a heavyweight in the comedy game. Like he wasn't the reason half of these new comedians even got the courage to say the wild, real stuff they say today. Corey birthed a lot of these dudes without even trying. And the Donnell Rawlings ambush call? That was just the icing on the cake. Y'all tried to set Corey up, had your lil plan ready. And guess what? Y'all tried. Y'all failed. Corey saw the whole play developing like a quarterback reading a high school blitz, stayed calm, stayed cool, and laughed right through it. Real recognize real, and fake always exposes itself when it sits next to real for too long. That's exactly what happened. Gillie and Wallo exposed themselves without Corey even having to say it out loud. They kept contradicting themselves every time they tried to cape for one of their industry buddies. These two guys are plugged within a community Corey Holcomb has never wanted to be a part of, so their dryness comes from not wanting to acknowledge their truths. I'm honestly surprised they even posted the episode. But hey, that's why Corey Holcomb is different. He's one of the greatest talkers in history, one of the realest to ever do it. You can't debate him. You can't trip him up. You can't trap him. Respect to you, Corey. Shame on you, Gillie and Wallo, man. Corey Holcomb is one of the funniest, sharpest talkers in human history. But deeper than that, Corey exposed it all. $1 million worth of game? Exposed. Donnell Rawlings? Exposed. Hollywood games? Exposed. The sellout energy? Exposed. Corey was basically telling them, I will not fold for no amount of money. Meanwhile, you could feel Gillie and Wallo low-key admitting they already did. You can't debate Corey. You can't finesse Corey. He's one of the last real ones left, and that's why they fear him. I'm Rank Mogul, and I said what I said. Stay dangerous. Stay thinking. And stop letting these sellouts lie to you. Like if you respect Corey Holcomb. Comment if you caught that guilty look in their eyes too. And share this if you're riding with the truth over clout.